And Fredaann. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Can you just let me know if you're here? I do want to acknowledge that right away. I did feel pain in the top right-hand side of my shoulder here on the back, kind of like near my back. So I'm not sure if that's something that you may be going through, but I just felt like a boom right in my shoulder here. I do want to acknowledge as well that as soon as I connected with your energy, I did hear music playing. I got to tell you, I know the song. I couldn't really tell. I feel like maybe it was in another language or it was just a song that I was unfamiliar with. So it was like really more instrumental than lyrical. So I can't even sing it for you, but it was like this real music playing in my head. And then I had two people in spirit come forward, a man and a woman. I would want to put them on like an auntie and an uncle kind of a level. Okay. They seem to me like the kind of people who love parties. They love having fun. They love making fun of people. They were just like, people that you loved spending time with. So I'd love to know if that's someone that you can recognize. And I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on a dog. So I do see a dog in spirit. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them. So I'm feeling like it's kind of hard for me to tell right now whether it's a female or a male dog. I'm gravitating more towards male energy, but like still a really soft sort of an energy from this dog. This dog looks to me like it's quite big. It's medium to large, but more on the large scale. I feel it's got long hair, beautiful, beautiful coat, and it's sort of a little bit of an auburn color. I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on the fact that this dog loved balls, like tennis balls, that kind of thing, and also really loved the water. So this dog is coming through quite strongly for me, and I feel like he is with them. So I'd love to know if that resonates with you. Now, that being said, I do have a couple of other things for you. Can you let me know? I think you've just said Elvis here. Can you just let me know if that's your mother and father? Okay. Oh, that give me like goosebumps. They are so fun. Their vibe is so fun. They just remind me and they come in really close. Like they're a real good unit, like they're really connected to each other. They really, really love each other. I feel like, and not all people come in like that. If they're a couple, they don't always come in together. In that way, these two come in like they just love each other's company. Okay. They're all about the music. They're all about fun. They're all about family. They're all about get-togethers. I'm seeing get-togethers, and then there's like this reference to the dog. So if you could let me know, I think you wrote yes, dog. Okay. Yeah. So that's wonderful. So your dog is there. So it's all good. I just want you to know that there's a lot of emphasis on this dog being with them. Okay. Okay. So I pulled a couple cards for you. So I think you said here it's a boy dog. Yes. Oh, but he was a smaller dog. Okay. Well, you never always know. Like for me, this dog looks medium to large. So I'm not sure if there's another dog that they're talking about, but definitely a boy of spirit. If you could let me know as well if physically I described him, because it could be that there's another dog as well. And maybe your dog is kind of behind this one. All right, so I'm just going to pull a couple cards for you. I did pull a couple cards. So I feel like you're needing a little bit of direction. I've got the Lost in Space card here, which is really coming through. So sometimes this is what happens when we're at a bit of a crossroad, right? Where we're kind of like, I don't know where I want to go. Things sort of, I'm kind of trudging uphill. It's like I want to... Okay, your dad is hilarious because I said I'm like trudging up a hill, and then I could hear, well, that's no fun, like I feel like they're all about like making sure that you're keeping things light and fun, and their energy is just hilarious. Like it's hard for me to concentrate on what I'm actually trying to say. Sir, I'm trying to talk. So, okay, where was I? So I feel like you're kind of like in the muck a little bit. They're making fun of me now. It's really throwing my concentration. So I feel like you're at a crossroads and you're trying to make a decision about what to do. And so I'm so sorry. I'm really ruining this because I just can't. Can you guys just be quiet, please, for a second? So, okay, so you need a second. I'm sorry. So the message here is that you're at a crossroads, okay? And sometimes we don't know what decisions that we need to make. And the answer is in your heart. And I pulled the heart card here, and this is the heart of compassion. This is about reminding you that home is where the heart is, okay? So I want you to come back to your heart. I want you to reconnect with what makes you feel loved, what makes you feel alive. And sometimes if you can just sit with your heart, even your left hand on your heart and your right hand, and just breathe in a little bit. Breathe in the love you have for your family. Breathe in the love you have for your pets. Breathe in the love you have for your friends. And if you can start to get a little bit more on that frequency of love, of coming home to yourself, of growing in compassion and, support of yourself, I think you're going to find that things start to shift. I got to acknowledge I'm feeling a lot of pain in my head as well. I feel like it's a lot of thoughts that are going on for you. I feel like you've got a lot of wheels keep on turning. Like I've got that song in my head now because it's all about music up in here. There's like a whole party going on. But I feel like the wheels keep on turning in your head. And I feel like you're asking potentially a lot of people and their questions. And it's like, it's time for you to be quiet, come back to your heart and focus on the things that mean a lot to you. Okay. Like coming back to the truth for you. And I want you to start looking as well for the opportunity. Okay. I feel like there's opportunities that are really about to start presenting themselves to you. We also see 4 here. 4 is always a number about goal creation. So it's about like having a goal and then doing the things that you need to achieve that goal. It's also about communication. Okay. Number 4. So I want you to start to come back to your heart, do some heart breathings. I want you to watch the language that you're telling yourself on a regular basis. Remember, you're not lost. You're just looking at life in a new perspective. Don't advance until you feel good about the next step. And remember, there's an opportunity always hidden within the shadow. So I want to thank your family for being here. They are hilarious. My God, they are just like loving life and having a party. They love you and they are with you. And I'm feeling like I want to talk about a family event coming up soon, like some kind of a party, celebration, anniversary. There's something that's kind of going on and they're going to be there, sending you a lot of love and support. So if you could let me know if that makes sense, I'd really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing them with me. Elsie, that was crazy. It's like,
Wow.
really
It's like
that
you're going
before.
to, you should kick on with a party all night with them.
I know. It's so hilarious. And it's like, I'm trying to deliver a serious message, but they're just trying to get me to keep it light and fun and like to the point where I just can't even focus. They are great. So good.